I'm in the club in the cut, scope in the scene. Cup halfway full, smoke in the green. She got a hand on my nuts, what does that mean? Pointed at a friend and she said,
yes, that little Chico Pitbull, you know, we back here behind the scenes at a photo shoot right now. And we doing what we do best, that's basically hustling. So all y'all boys out there that ain't on the grind, I need to get your hustle up, this hustle up DVD. Dale para allá. And Mariel, you can say it in English. As far as that album right there, the single's called Bojangles, produced by Little John. Basically all percussion, you know, it's all about energy. It's a little different. You don't see it's a little different. The album it's basically a melting pot of music. You gonna have, you know, down south music, you gonna have up-tempo music, but the album is all about energy. You know, the reason I called it in Mariel is because the boat lift, if you see the movie Scarface when they're letting everybody in, that was in Mariel. You know, that was when all of them on the boat coming to America. Tony Montana came on in Mariel. So what happened was Castro opened up the floodgates, America's accepting them in, and I feel like Miami done opened the floodgates in the game, letting me in. So it's time to take advantage of it. And really, I look at opportunities different than a lot of cats out here. So I'm just here to take advantage of those opportunities. And Maria will also have a special edition disc with nothing but records in Spanish on that side. No reggaeton on this album. I'm doing a lot of Afro-Cuban music on here, you know, going back to the roots. So really on this album you're gonna find a lot of percussion, a lot of things that's gonna make people dance, but behind the music you're gonna have a meaning, especially on the special edition one. Like there's a record that I'm doing about, you know, when Buddy that's in power now in Cuba, what's gonna happen when he dies. So it's a record that's gonna be very controversial. Might get me in a lot of trouble. But fuck it, hop in the bucket and haul that. What's coming out of Miami right now, I predicted years ago. Because when I used to holler 305, Dade County, a lot of cats thought I was crazy. Matter of fact, they used to say, you're too Miami. And to me, it was a compliment. Thank you. And to this day, I'm too Miami. So for me to see Rick Ross, Smitty, my dog Cuba on the way, I mean, Trick, myself, and we all stem from Luke, which is the king of Miami. It's a blessing, man. You know, to see a movement come up the way it has now. Let's see how we handle this movement. We meaning Miami, but Pitbull can handle the movement. So, you know, let's take it to the top, man. Do what we do best. Because Miami's definitely full of hustlers. That's why Rick, you know, he everyday hustler. To me, Tony Montana, I look at him, yeah, in a way, he came from nothing to something. Which I think we all relate to in hip-hop because that's what we all do. You know, everybody closes the door on us. You can't do it until boom, we bust open, right? But I don't idolize Tony Montana, nor his character. I idolize Sosa. Good-looking guy, low-key, dresses well, talks proper, has manners, educated, getting that money. And he don't have to lift a finger to hurt nobody. Points, always makes a call. You know, that's powerful. Tony messed with Sosa, and that's why there's no Tony today. So therefore, came from nothing to something, that's something to look up to, but he didn't know how to take advantage of it. And that's what happens to a lot of cats in hip-hop. The more humble you are, the more people really want to work for you. But if you treat people like shit, like for instance, if you in the studio, you treat your engineer like shit, then your shit's gonna sound like shit. He ain't gonna really want to work for you. He's an asshole. What the fuck I'm gonna put in that extra hour for? But if you treat the engineer right, everybody wants something to eat, you straight, you alright, this and that third. That nigga work an extra 5 hours for you. Oh man, I can't have Pitt sounding like that. I mean, his shit sound like shit. Now I gotta, you know, so it's different. So a lot of cats, yeah, they do live out Scarface through rap. But they don't really look at the picture and really get what they need to get from it. My father was a Scarface. And he don't got shit today. He in a fucking mental hospital and shit. You know? And he'll tell you, I'm a fucking idiot. You know? He made 300 stacks alone on the boat lift. Alone on the boat lift, 300 stacks in the 80s was like $3 million a day. He didn't know what to do with it, but hey, you know, to each his own, and that's what you learn from, and that's what I learned from. That's why you don't see me out here with no chains, you don't see me out here flashing no guns, no rims on my cars, no none of that. But you can go to Miami and I'll take you and show you what I own, show you how much I made off that the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Show you that when I want to sell it, I'm gonna make some money off it. Show you that much. So you know, a lot of cats got this shit fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this game's quick, man. So if you get it quick, it's gonna leave quicker. So you either gonna get in the game and take advantage of it, or it's gonna take advantage of you. And then you're gonna sit there and on where are they now? Motherfucker, I'm broke. No shit, motherfucker. You wanna be in the club buying bottles and, you know, spending yo, I gotta pay lease money. Cause you don't own the shit. You got a fucking problem. So watch Scarface, reevaluate the shit. And then maybe we can have a sophisticated conversation. Yeah. South Beach is Hollywood, then you gotta cross the bridge. Your Little Haiti, your Overtown, your Wynwood, your Alapata, your Cara City, your Liberty City, Hialeah, Opelika. Then you go down south, you know. You got your South Miamis, your Ghouls, your P. Ryans, your Naranjas. You know, so you definitely got areas that all get down South Miami Heights. But the thing is that Miami's like been the kept secret for years, and yeah, we got booty shaking. That's the reason y'all come down there. But really, our music is made a full circle now. It's recycled now. Everybody want to be in the club dancing, looking at the girls get down wild. So really now it's all about music having energy, and that's really what it's about. And that's what Miami brings to the table. When Luke was in, and he had the Dream Team, you know, the JT Money, the Poison Clan, the MC Shadi, I mean, you name it. But he had it. And he's really the blueprint to independence. And if it wasn't for Luke, y'all wouldn't be rapping what y'all rapping about right now. Parental advisory. That's thanks to Luke, my friend. Supreme Court, Amendment 1, caught, case fought and won his own money. Oh boy, do your research.
On the keys to crow. I get in the game, just let me know exactly how many days you want. Dance in the club, the club, so I'm screaming, we don't give a fuck. And my nigga, you don't walk down, cause truly, we don't give a fuck. You don't know, come y'all know remix, now y'all is some deep shit. Y'all never thought that I burn up the train, but please, bitch. Y'all like I ain't ballin' the wrong pocket, y'all losing the game, I'm like I ain't ballin' the smallest pocket. I go straight with your brain like I can make ready to do my day. Nothing gon' stop me, whether the storm, I walk through the rain, I with the pain, just give me the money, forget about me.
John's like a brother to me, and I owe a lot of my career to John, to Luther Campbell, which is Luke, to the Diaz brothers. John is back on board. They cut John a check. John's back on board. So with John back on board, I'm a whole lot happier because, I mean, at the end of the day, if my dog ain't happy, I ain't happy. So, you know, in my situation, matter of fact, I'm in New York right now working out my situation. And the way I see it, man, you know, to this game, there's pros and cons. We were just speaking about it with the photographer. A lot of these cats might get this independent money, but they ain't getting the exposure to the point where they're going to get that show money. So it just depends what you want to deal with. It's a balance of power. If you're a platinum artist, you can start asking 50, 60 a show. You know, and if you get that on a regular basis, you're straight. I'm an international artist. So, you know, I'm going to be in Colombia getting whatever amounts. You know, the reason these niggas don't cats got so much money because they go get paid 75, 100 stacks to go do shows out there. And it's for 50 people. You know, you talking real money. You talking about 100 people or something. They might do a Coliseum, but sometimes they do private parties and they tell you, no, I want to hear that song again. You might be doing the whole song, same song, 45 minutes and get paid 100 stacks for that. So, you know, that's why these cats, a lot of them are spoiled. They getting that type of money. Some of them are eating off records independently, some aren't. But you know what? It's all about how you take the game and apply it to yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about my problems and say, oh, fuck this or fuck this nigga. No. I'm gonna sit here and figure out how the fuck am I gonna manipulate this motherfucker. One thing Luke taught me, and it was a slogan in the office: no problems, just solutions. And that's what it's about now.
One time all my Jamaican folks, Haitian folks, what they do. Now, if you don't give a fuck, like we don't give a fuck, put your motherfucking fingers in the air.
As far as the artwork on my tats, you got my life, my hustle. That's all music, you know. It's my life, my hustle right there. You got 305 with the world in the middle. Miami, money is a major issue. This is my mother's initials. In Chinese, at least they told me. That shit might say fuck you, I don't know. AA Alicia Costa is the date of birth. And then DIM, which stands for Do It For Mom. I always used to say that when I was younger. And I got my daughter, my destiny. 8/15/02, that's her birthday. Made in Dade, baby. If you ain't about getting paid, then you ain't from Dade. Trick will tell you that. And you got my son. And look at his birthday. 305. It's destiny, it's destiny. You got God's angel. Yeah, I got a couple on my chest and my back, but I ain't gonna strip for y'all right now.
Nice beat, I appreciate the love. Now check this out, right? Don't you hate it when you in the club and you trying to have a good time? And the motherfucker just keep looking at you crazy. So you step to this motherfucker and you tell him, hey buddy, do we got a motherfucking problem? You know what he does? He don't do shit. Hey, it's the motherfucking remix. Hey, we're gonna do this shit. Everybody go ahead and put your hands up right now. Come on, Latino stand up. If you roll up in the club and them niggas wanna, and you step up to their face, what they gon' do? If you roll up in the club and them niggas wanna, when you step up to them, what they gon' do? What they gon' do? And know I say, 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 what the boys gon' do when they step to their face in the motherfucking game?
As far as the whole reggaeton movement, reggaeton was different before. I've known about reggaeton for years. Reggaeton originated in Panama. That's why you gotta hand it out with like boom boom, mami, mami, mami. O muévelo, muévelo. You know, like those are old records that blew back in the day, you know, early 90s. Me, I'm not a part of the reggaeton movement. I became a part of it, you know, when I jumped on their records. Am I one of the pioneers? No, none of that. You know, I just happened to be a bridge that brought them over to the other side. You know, crossed them over. As far as reggaeton before, reggaeton was about killing and kidnapping and selling drugs and da-da-da-da, which didn't get no radio play, which the government in Puerto Rico even banned reggaeton. But now that they made it radio friendly and the hooks are catchy and the breakdowns and all that, you know, it's taken over because the music got a lot of energy. And me personally, I love energy. Now, how long will it last? God knows. But that's why I don't label myself a reggaeton artist. I'm not, for one. And just like, oh, you do crunk or you do this, I do music at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm involved with everything. I come from a city that's a melting pot. Part of the Caribbean, part of the South. You know, think very industrial. So, you know, it's confusing at times, but definitely, you know, something to take advantage of. And that's what Pitbull's here to do. Oh, yes, definitely.
You see them boys on your way. 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 Y'all can't fuck with it. I really can't fuck with it. I really can't fuck with it. I'm gonna kill him with the club with this one. I'll tear that motherfucker. I have him going to the wall with this one. I'm just listening if you don't want them things. Click, clack, take a few steps back. Cause I'm playing for keys. Go ahead, keep playing with me. And watch how I hit him in the head with a yeah, but no, the day of believing the head.
So check this out, all y'all boys that think you got your hustle game tight on the rock with, on the block with all that petty shit. Understand right now, you need to get your hustle up. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a break while you go ahead and focus on what you're doing wrong. Okay? And get it right. So stay tuned. It's that little Chico Pitbull. Hustle Up DVD. Dale para allá.
You've seen this man all over MTV. You've seen him all over Telemundo. You've seen him delivering the taco chop at ChicoBlink.com. The Versace Mariachi, the Tamale Kingpin. Doing up for you live right now. Let's do it one more time. When I say Chingo, y'all say bling. Chingo! Chingo! I say Chingo.